All right. Should be going now. We are indeed. Excellent. All right. Hello, everybody. Whoever is here. We're finally back for Silver Division. This is season 2, and this is the first race in Australia. As all good F1 seasons, we start in Australia. Yeah, we have it's the same usual cast as last season. So if you were here last season for any of the races, it's the same old guys. There's a few new ones. There's a guy called Danny in the Williams, and then we have another guy called Phil who should join at some point here. Yeah, but so your defending champions from last season is Felix and Levish, who were both in the Ferraris. Felix obviously won the drivers. Levish was in the Ferrari with him. This season, because last season was only like half a season, we didn't get like promotions done, so nobody moved up and nobody from the gold division moved down. But this season the promotions are up, so whoever wins this will be in gold next season. But yeah, as always, my name is Liam, aka Salty Whistle. I am the current reigning gold division champion. And yeah, I'm excited to talk. Oh, did Aldrich move down to silver? Hold on.
Hello.
Hello. Oh yes, I'm joined by Cody, my co-host. He is also a gold division driver.
Yeah, so we won't talk about my finishing position now.
But did Aldrich move down?
That is a good question.
I can't
I'm not
remember.
actually too sure.
Because if he did move down, he's not here. I can't remember, actually. Maybe Aldrich did move down. But nobody moved up because the spaces were, like, full. Because Soul came back. Or Sule, sorry.
So, Aldrich did not move down. Or if he did, he doesn't do attendance. So
Okay.
We'll have to get confirmation of that before next time.
Let me actually keep my Discord open as well, because the old host, the host with the most, it will tell me if I'm missing anything. Because yeah, I want to make sure.
Okay, so yeah, Aldrich has been moved to silver.
Okay.
I have just been informed, or we have just been
Okay.
informed.
So he's just not here. He's just not here today.
Yeah.
Aldrich is going to be very strong. Unfortunately, he's not here, but I have a feeling Aldrich will actually be strong down here, because I was surprised to see, like, when we made this last season, we talked about it a little bit last season, that when Felix moved down from gold, and it has obviously dominated since then, so...
Yeah. I think the skill gap is quite big with these guys and the drivers in gold.
Even the lower tier drivers in gold are still better than the silver drivers. Although, like, I mean, the surprise ones have obviously been Zen. Zen was a surprise last year. He has a great chance if he's here every race. He has a great chance of getting the promotion. Felix has a great chance of getting the promotion. A couple other guys are like are inconsistent. So Mr. CD, we've seen him do some great drives. I mean, Baku last season, he had a great drive. So maybe he has an opportunity for a good result. Ikala had a brilliant Brazil out of basically nowhere. So we'll see how he does.
So
or no, it wasn't Ikala. It was Manda, wasn't it? I think it was Manda who had that great Brazil.
Yeah. Ikala was the typical one of the ones that was off
so
the
there are
the
and another one who is he here today again? Is Recycler here today?
Recycler is not.
He's not. Recycler is another one who is like every now and then he'll just be like 8 seconds down the road, and we just have no idea how he's pulled off this absolute miracle. Recycler should be here though, because I think he's done attendance, and I'm getting told that he is coming. So yeah. We're a little bit over. We're 5 minutes over the start, but that's fine. We want to make sure everyone who wants to gets to do this first race, because you want to start your season off well.
I think we should have 17 drivers by the time these next two join.
Yeah.
So a reasonable grid.
And for everyone who is in SimTop, all the SimTop drivers who are watching, you guys know about the constructors connection to the Silver Division teams. So although as commentators we want to be impartial because I'm a stake driver, if Fippy and Loki don't get points today, there'll be words had. Those two better get some damn points today. I will be unfairly criticizing anyone who blocks them. Those are my boys, the kick Samba ones. And you're RB, aren't you, Cody? You're RB in the yes. Who are the RB ones? Jezza. That's actually not bad. Jezza is a good one, and I can't remember who's the other RB one is off the top of my head, but yeah.
But is it actually the same teams, or is it?
It is.
Like
it's the two teams. It's the two teams combined together. Yeah. So all of the stake drivers are racing as one like constructor team. Obviously, our constructors are separate. Like it's like if we can win the gold constructors and then the drivers or whatever. But then remember the legacy one, the legacy championship. Yeah. That's instead it's these two teams combined together now. The silver team and the gold team combined together, which I think is cool. I think that's really cool.
It is. Okay, so apparently Recycler is here now.
Recycler is here now. Yeah, Recycler's another one to watch because he every now and then has a really good race in silver, so he's definitely another guy to watch. I imagine we might be going with just 16. A couple of people not online. But we'll see. We'll keep an eye out on the Discord. Yeah, who is the other, who's the other Merc? I'll have to go have a look at the old teams here real quick.
Shocks.
Shocks isn't here either. That's a real shame.
Another driver that can show up when it matters.
Yeah. Yeah. It is a little bit like it was decided last year kind of by the consistency. Like Felix was just the most consistent, and as we've been talking there, we're talking about drivers. Shocks, who is inconsistent but can be good. CD, who's inconsistent but can be good. Ikala, Manda, inconsistent but can be good. It shows that like you can have pace on certain tracks, but if you're not good overall, you know, it's not gonna matter. And obviously showing up to the races matters too. So, but yeah, like Felix just was so consistent, and that's why he won it. And here we go. We're loading into the lobby now. But yes, it's still one shot and stuff like that. One shot 50%. So
yeah, the actual weekend structure hasn't changed.
Yeah. So yeah, we're going into a one shot. So hopefully everyone gets their setups and stuff locked in. Yeah, excited for another season, another silver season. Can be fun. Somebody readied up instantly. No setup required. Okay, oh wait, they already do. Whoa, that was quick.
I think once that countdown starts, the pressure hits, and you end up rushing things and missing vital parts of the setup, etc.
Oh, we're not going? Oh, okay. Oh, we're... Good job, EA. Good job, EA.
Yeah. That would be my next comment. It's an EA game, so you can't always count on it to be...
Yeah. To be fair, that's actually the first time I've seen that, so is that a new one? New update?
But if we go into this analysis of the track...
Yep.
These 16 drivers, I believe it's 16, yep. 16 drivers will be racing 29 laps around this Albert Park circuit. The circuit is 5.3 kilometers long and is made up of 14 corners. Recycler,
I think
he invalidated
Felix
this lap. No, he doesn't actually.
Felix invalidated.
The Recycler is still on the lap. But yeah, as I was saying, the track is made up of 14 turns. 8 to the right and 6 to the left. So the left-hand tyres, as we have experienced in Gold Division,
oh yes,
they do take the brunt of the force
Especially the back left.
So, right, yes, so the drivers will have to manage. Potentially they manage them, depending on the strategy, which we'll get to in a second.
Yeah.
And with it being such a fast-flowing track as well, meaning there's not a lot of lifted and coasting sections. So fuel management will also play a big part. So you might want to overfuel slightly.
Manda went wide, but he slowed down and it didn't invalidate him. That's very, very lucky for Manda. Very lucky he didn't get invalidated for that one.
On topic of that, Recycler did invalidate and has retired. And pulled off to the side. But Levish starts the season off with a commanding lead of 4/10 to pole.
Wow. That was a surprising one because we have Felix, reigning champion, down the order. We've got Recycler, who I said could have a good race. He's down the order. A fan favorite of Shiny Pichu, he's down the order. Disqualified. So we got Ikala, who I was talking about, could have a good race. Also no time. Danny had no time. He left at the start of the session, so I'm not sure if he'll be able to get back in. Thea, no time. Fippy, no time. So it's Levish, Manda, and Zen. That's the top 3 right now going in. And then Vihan is not too far behind Zen. But yeah, wow, that's actually
the top 3 constructors, all on different platforms as well.
Yeah. I mean, the top 5 are all different teams.
They are.
So, yeah, I mean...
Going to be a battle of attrition at the start.
It might be. I mean, consistency is the biggest one. Especially in this silver division, you don't want to get damage early on. I mean, you don't know. There could be safety cars at any point. You know, you just want to... It's all about being clean. It's all about being clean. So this will be... It's
never won in the first corner.
It's a scary turn 1, isn't it? It's always a scary turn 1. So we'll see if they can all make it through. I think a good few of them are going to play it cautiously because they'll be thinking it's not worth dying. Of course, real quick on the strategy front, hard tires are still banned this season.
They are.
So it does have to be a soft medium strategy, and the best strategy without a doubt is soft medium without a doubt because you can get off those softs super early. Yeah.
So I've got here, did a little bit of research, and apparently the one stop is most optimal if there is no safety cars.
Okay, so it could be done.
Which is interesting, but we've been in this situation before where we've commented on the strategy.
That's true.
And it's gone out the window within 5 laps.
That is definitely true. It seemed to be kryptonite.
Very safety car friendly is the 2-stop. Obviously, as you said, starting on the softs. But as all 16 drivers line up on the grid, 5 red lights.
And away we go with hell for a long time.
Levish gets a decent start.
Here we go.
Immediately pulling off from Manda. Further back,
there's a little bit of chaos. There's an RB and a stake together. Although I don't see damage. I think they got through no damage. Haas goes deep.
I think they did as well. Yeah.
Haas went deep. Got overtaken by Jezza.
A very rare occurrence here in silver, where all cars making it off the line.
Felix spun, has definitely broken his front wing now. Felix will have to pit.
Yep, he's got no left-hand side.
Oh, and they made it through pretty cleanly. That's such a shame. That was actually a great start from everyone. I mean, there was a little bit of contact, but didn't look like there was damage. I'm going to keep my eyes on Ikala here, who's making a move on Recycler. He is through. Very nice. Very nice from Ikala. Oh, there's a stake on round.
Sauber. The Sauber of Fippy has done a little bit of an Oscar Piastri there.
What's happened there? He must have hit curb on the inside.
At turn 9.
But when I went on
of the wall.
When I went on board, he was already backwards. Right, we'll get back up the order and keep an eye on the actual race.
But finishing the opening lap, we've got Levish from Manda, from Vihan and Zen, and Hutamari making up the top 5.
Yeah. Back in the pack, we have Ikala. Gonna make a move on Jezza. My timing screen is completely broken.
Felix didn't pit for some reason.
Apparently Dave is 1 minute ahead of Mr. CD. I don't think that's correct.
He is 8/10 ahead of CD.
Yeah. Timing screen's a little broken. We should be fine, though. We move on. Okay, we're separated. Let's go back to the front here for the DRS. Zen and Vihan side by side. I think Zen was the one completing the overtake there. And he's made it through.
But this track is very unique as it has 4 DRS zones.
Yes.
So,
but only
out of any track on the calendar.
But only 2 detection zones, because both of them are double detection zones.
They are.
Which is always fun. There's yellows.
The other Sauber of Loki spinning. I'm not sure what happened there. I don't know if it was contact or...
At the same corner!
Yep.
Oh no, that's devastating. Thea and Shiny are actually having a great battle. I've just come to Thea and Shiny. Shiny's gone deep. Thea's switchbacked him. Very good move. Ikala onto Jezza here, probably.
Oh my god, Recycle and Shiny have collected each other.
Oh no, and he spacked him onto the track!
Oh no.
Almost collecting Danny.
Chaos.
Oh, and then Danny and the Sting are making contact! Oh my god, we're supposed to be watching actual racing. We're watching a demolition derby. Hold on, back to the front. Vihan has a penalty, by the way. I want to check the tires. Dave is on mediums, Thea's on mediums, Recycler on mediums, and Danny on mediums. Okay, so a couple people did go medium at the start. I just wanted to make sure. Check that.
Speaking of Danny, he is actually one of the rookies we've got this season.
That is true. That is true.
As well as
Phil, but he didn't make it,
whatever Phil is, who, is not here. So, not the debut he was wanting. Obviously, not being here at all.
Zen is making moves up the road. Ooh, bit of touching with Manda. Bit of fun.
Ikal doing a very nice overtake through the very quick chicane of turns 9 and 10.
I'm watching an absolutely cinema battle up the road between Manda and Zen. Zen has cleared him, though. I don't know if Manda will get a move done back, because they both have DRS, so no. He will not get a move done back. Oh! Zen let the rear hang out a little bit there. A little bit scary. Manda's going to make a an overtake. No, he's not! He backed out. He backed out as late as you possibly could back out.
Who are you on board with?
I'm watching Manda right now.
You're Manda. You're on that battle up front. Yeah. I'm on the next closest battle between Jezza and Akala.
Okay, it looks like the stakes have crashed into each other again, by the way. That's not good.
Both.
The Saubers are struggling. Oh, safety car. That is one of the Saubers out. It seems like they crashed into each other. They were close to each other on track when those yellows came out. That's not what I said, boys, when I said you guys need to get points. Right, okay. That neutralizes the race. It gives us a moment to breathe from the chaos. Every single soft runner will pit on this lap. So
it's a smart decision.
We are going to see a bit of a rush here into the pit lane. Nobody will double stack though, except for the Red Bulls. But one of the Red Bulls is on medium, so I wonder if they will decide not to pit. But yes, Levish in, Zen in, of course, Manda in, Vihan in, Hutamari's in.
If I was Felix, especially with that front wing damage, severe front wing damage at that, he should be coming in to pit.
The medium runner of Dave did not come in. I thought so. So
as expected,
CD's in, Akala's in. Thea's staying out as well. She's, I think, they're on the mediums as well. They are. Just behind the Ferrari, not bad.
So on my piece of paper here, I've actually got the safety car, friendly strategy as soft, medium, soft.
Okay.
But as of this rate, the softs. You should probably pit on lap 7. Between 5 and 7, your pit window will open. So this is around about the
perfect time,
appropriate time.
Yeah.
And obviously mediums will go to what, like 15, 16, 17 mark. Which, if there's another safety car around that time, you should realistically be pitting for new mediums to go to the end.
Shiny served the penalty.
Is
Shiny?
No.
Oh, what?
No,
That was
Shiny
very
didn't
laggy.
serve a penalty.
He got held for ages. I wonder if maybe he had just made a mistake or something. He got held for a long time in that pit lane before they started doing work on his car. They didn't touch his car for ages while I was looking at him, so I'm not sure what that was. Maybe just unlucky. Shiny did have a 10-second penalty for hitting Danny. That was the collision where he backed up into the racing line.
I'm looking at the pit stops and it says Shiny did not serve at 10 seconds.
Well, I'm being informed that he did get a 10-second for hitting Danny.
Yeah.
I didn't see that pop up on my screen. Maybe I did. I wasn't.
I mean, yeah, it says in the race director, severe collision with Danny, 10 seconds, but in the pit stops, I mean, I don't know if it says it anyway. But he did change his front wing, so that's a very long pit stop for Shiny, serving 10 seconds, as well as changing a front wing.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it's under a safety car, it's a good opportunity to serve that penalty. He will catch.
It is.
He will get to be on the back of the safety car. Right, so, our leader right now, currently, Dave, who has not pit. Levish, again, he's the effective race leader. He's been in the lead since the start of the race. Then Zen, then Manda. Thea, who hasn't pit yet, also on the mediums. Vihan, who's doing quite well, actually. He had a good quality, and he's up the order a bit. Then Hutamari, CD, Jezza, and Danny. And then Felix, Ikala, Recycler, Loki, and then Shiny, who they are catching, so they will be on the back soon.
The first retirement of the race, we've got Fippy. I think that actually brought out the safety car.
That is what caused the safety car, yeah.
Pretty awful for me, only just noticing that now.
No, it was him and Loki, I think, came together because they were very close on track. And either way, Fippy is out. After them both already having spun earlier in the race. Very, very, very unfortunate.
As we go under... Okay, Shiny gets 3 seconds
Shiny
under
got a 3-second
car.
under safety car.
Would say that's a little bit hard to do, but with these drivers, it's not.
It is, it's different. He's pushing to get back onto the safety car. It might be in this. Oh, no, actually, it won't because it's would have come in already, wouldn't have. Or not. I don't know anything, apparently. Right, cool. Yep.
I think we should just always say the opposite of what we actually think.
Yeah,
and we'll always be right.
Because I swear, in Gold Division, the safety car came in after the left-right, did it not? I'm so confused. Like turn 9 and 10.
Oh, the Ferrari of Ikala.
There's a ghosted a little bit.
So suddenly, I think it's to react to Felix breaking.
I think Zen is gonna get Levish on the line. Actually, we gotta save the car restart. Here we go. Levish defends.
Oh my God, Hutamari and Vihan just absolutely
chaos back here.
Other.
Ooh,
that. Thankfully, I went on board with that at the right time because that's going to want to be looked at.
Levish has made his move on Dave already, by the way. Manda looks like he hit the outside wall of that quick right-hander.
Vihan has just hit the wall trying to overtake Danny. Danny losing so many positions on this restart.
Zen and Dave side by side. I think Zen is going to just use all of his battery here to try and get the move done. And he is going to get the move done into the fast chicane. He's through. And I think Manda's going to want to make quick work of him as well, because he is on those old mediums. Recycler with a penalty. Here we go, though. Everyone is flashing now on this back straight, so a lot of battery got used.
I think there's like 3 corners where you can, if you're brave enough anyway, if you were to send it, it would be a very good overtake.
Yes, yeah. There are definitely
11.
Plenty of overtaking positions.
So the most opportunistic overtaking zones is turn 3 after this DRS zone that we're on board with Felix now. If you are about 3 or less tenths back, you're basically wanting to look at an overtake.
Yeah.
But you definitely need to be carrying a significant amount of speed more than the driver in front, because it is such a harsh turning, like harsh corner.
Yeah, yeah.
So you do want to be alongside as you are braking to make sure you get it done nice and cleanly. But Felix has DRS, but can't get the overtake done on Hutamari.
Up the road, by the way, Dave has been dispatched by Manda, and Manda is about to pull a DRS gap, but the front two have pulled off a little bit. I think Manda is clear now of Dave, so that top three is going to start pulling away. Dave, speaking of Dave, I think he just left the lobby, unfortunately. He must have disconnected.
That was Danny, I think.
Oh, Danny. Very unfortunate. Zen is flying up there.
Let's say Zen's just punching in the laps at the moment.
Yeah, he's right on the back of Levish. He's been on the back of him in the whole last lap as well. He's got DRS. Is he going to make a play? He isn't. He's staying calm. Dave and Thea are fighting for P4, and Dave's made a mistake. Thea's going to make the move up the inside. Oh, there's a little bit of contact. Thea went wide. Dave just can't fight back. And now Mr. Seedy is behind Dave. Thea with actually a very, very, very aggressive move, but not. It was good. There wasn't too much contact.
As you're looking further ahead, we look back to this midfield pack, and Felix has just done a beautiful demonstration of what I was just saying about the turn 3, where you want to be about 3/10 back to get the overtake done, and he did that nice and cleanly.
Yeah. Zen appears to have gotten the move done for the lead. We'll keep an eye now on Zen. I do want to every now and then look at the Dave, CD, and Thea race, because they're on the alternative strategy. So they're
doing now.
They can do anything really.
Do we think it's going to be a 2-horse race between Zen and Levish now that they have broken the almost a 3-second mark to Manda?
I mean, there's always the case that if those two get into a tussle and slow each other down, it could invite Manda back in, no problem.
Oh, both Red Bulls have almost spun. Dave Dyke does spin.
Oh my god, and this is what I was talking about. I wanted to keep watching it now. Oh, Dave Dyke's had a horrible, horrible run of it.
Dave Dyke loses about 7 positions.
He was in the lead at the end of the safety car. Oh, Jez got him very wide there. Chaos still unfolding, and Thea is actually now 1.5 seconds down the road from the next closest car. Thea's happy out. Finally, a bit of luck going Thea's way. I have to say, last season, probably the unluckiest person ever. We know Thea's had a...
I think I'll stand by with you on that one.
Yeah. Maybe a bit of good luck going Thea's way this time. Let's see a lot. There's a big train, actually, after Felix. After Hutamari, sorry. Felix, Jezza, CD, Vihan, all in a DRS. Although they're separating a little bit. We'll go back to the front.
Dave Dyke. No, surprisingly. I thought Dave Dyke would have some sort of damage after that collision with his teammate, CD. But he looks like appears to be unscathed.
We have Levish making a move on the leader. He's retaking the lead. And you know the way you were saying, is it going to be a 2-horse race? Mm-hmm. They lost 4/10 overtaking each other. So, if they fight, it will not be a 2-horse race. But if they do fight, or if they don't fight, they do appear to have the pace on Manda.
While you were just mentioning that, Dave Dyke does cut across the gravel going across turn 1 and 2, giving Shiny a very helpful 4/5 gain on him. And going through turns 7 and 8, he will have DRS. Let's see if he can get the overtake done nice and cleanly.
I'm looking at Zen here as well. I suspect he'll stay behind Levish. I would be surprised if he makes a move. Oh, we've got Felix has made a move on Thea. Felix is making moves. Again, I mean, I kind of counted him out a little bit because of his disqualification in quali, and then he had an accident very early on. But he's here again, somehow. P5. He's not on an alternate strategy. He's on the same strategy as everyone else. And he's only 5 seconds off the back of Amanda, who has himself a 3 seconds.
Got no front wing damage either, so he's clearly making good progress.
He's going to dispatch Huhtamari here pretty easily, I think. Felix much quicker. Huhtamari's is very high up usually. He's usually not this high up, so he's having a great race so far. He's going to fight back, though. Let's give Felix a little push. They're going side by side through the fast section. Felix is round. Ah! Oh my god, Thea's gone right into the side of him. Oh my god, it's Thea again being collected. I shouldn't have jinxed him coming because Felix is still round. He's gotten straight again. Holy, that was a massive crash. I cannot believe Thea is still going, actually. Thea's going to lose more positions here. CD's going to make a move. Oh, not in the fast section.
Has no damage is beyond me.
Oh, Thea backs out very intelligently, actually. The back out there, that would have been death for sure. We've got Jezza on Vihan as well. There's still battles going on. More contact. Absolutely insane. Just as we were talking about Felix getting through the order, and then he gets spun, and then of course collects Thea of all people.
Despite having a massive collision, obviously I haven't seen it. But
it was
he did manage to come out of that without any damage.
I actually can't believe he didn't have damage. I actually can't believe he doesn't have damage. That's actually... Oh my god. Oh my god. Shiny's moved. Shiny moved very defensively. Oh, and Felix has more damage, and Shiny is buried in a barrier. Shiny's got damage. Felix has more damage.
Oh my god,
that was
for Felix.
And Felix has hit Recycler.
Positions as well.
He hit Recycler as well. Recycler's gone deep.
But from what I was on board with Shiny for that brief second, but it looked like he made 2 defensive moves.
I think coming back onto the racing line. Oh, Zen! Zen at some point has been off. Yellow flags for Zen, and he's lost position to Amanda. Oh my god, there's too much going on!
Shiny does have damage, and it's proven to be too much to handle. He does keep cutting the corners.
Levish is clear now, by the way. 4 seconds, or 3.5 seconds to Amanda. Wow.
So, amongst all this chaos, I think Levish is pretty much the only proper beneficiary.
Yeah. And no penalties yet either. Zen is in. He's had front wing change. He's had to change his front wing. Recycler. I cut the Recycler and he's gone deep.
With the closest battle on track, we'll go on board with Vihan. Jezza goes a little bit wide coming out of turn 2. And Vihan does get a nice, good overtake done.
Yeah, Vihan's dispatched him there. Zen's come out side by side with a Recycler. Recycler's got a 3 second for it.
But we see yellow, not yellow, we got see green and red arrows all up and down the leaderboard here with drivers pitting. It's
been an insane one. We have an incredible list. Oh, Thea has left the session. I wonder if it was too much.
Invite them back.
I wonder if it's disconnect or maybe it was just too much. Too much again to be receiving damage over and over again. Vihan and Jezza are having a thrilling race, actually.
It's not even appearing online, so that it looks like they have actually just completely disconnected.
That is so unfortunate for Thea after having such a good race. Maybe I commentate or curse them by saying that they've been previously quite unlucky. Yeah, they came around the fast right-hander. They came around the fast right-hander and Felix was all the way across sideways along the track, so actually nowhere to go. There's a yellow flag.
It's a kick of Loki, obviously getting out the way of Levish and Manda.
Fair enough, fair enough. Kala
halfway through the race
has made a move on Recycler.
Lap car.
Yeah, Kala made a move on Recycler, but he ran out of battery, so Recycler's going to re-overtake him? Even with a DRS? No, he's not.
He's not wanting to give it up that easily.
Oh! Recycler went for a switch back there, but he went way too deep. There is a yellow somewhere. It's Danny coming into the pits, I think.
Yeah.
Let's get back down there.
I think it might have been the kick getting out of the way of Manda.
Back to Recycler here. He's falling off the back here. He's going to have DRS, though. He doesn't have battery. I think that's what's making him fall back off the back here. He's going to get 2 doses of DRS, though. He will be able to pull himself back in.
Does Jezza have some sort of damage, or is he just not confident with his car? No? Okay, looks like he's got no damage. I just don't think he seems confident enough because he's a little bit unsteady going into the final couple of corners.
Yeah, I'm surprised he hasn't made a comeback onto Vihan, because they were there side by side the whole time, so I figured their pace is the same, but he is struggling now. I wonder how the tire wear is, because we've been on these mediums for a minute. Hold on, let me check the tires. 11 laps, yeah, 11 laps. So the mediums will be feeling it now. All those guys who started under the or pitted under the safety car, they'll be feeling these tires now.
They will.
So I wonder if maybe
some sort of intervention, whether it's a virtual or even a full safety car.
So I wonder if maybe some of the drivers are better at driving with the worn tires, and some of them are not. Like Jezza might be struggling with his worn tires. CD is basically overtaken by Vihan. Has actually caught CD. Vihan's going quick after he overtook Jezza, so he's gonna get I think he's gonna get the job done here into this next straight, because Mr. CD is harvesting. He's in.
CD comes in.
CD's in. Manda is also, we didn't spot that, but Manda also came in.
So even with CD coming into the pits, he has actually given, who is it, Vihan DRS to help keep that lead on Jezza.
So Manda's come out now, P5. He's come out in front of Zen. So that incident that Zen had really early on has cost him dearly, but it looks like Zen's immediately going to make a move. He is. Now, I want to check real quick, because he had to pit.
Manda's not giving it up.
Ooh, side by side little touch.
Forces him a little bit wide there.
Zen's on 3-lap old mediums. Now, I'm concerned. That means by the end of this race, he'll be on 16-lap old mediums. That'll be scary for him. He'll be struggling at the end. He can go to the end, though. He definitely can go to the end.
Yellow flags of Loki. I think he might have just dipped a wheel into the gravel.
That's alright. Just keep an eye on...
a nice overtake on Zen.
Oh, Manda re-overtook Zen. Zen is not going to want this, because Zen... Let me go to the penalties, seeing as there's so many that we got to make a look.
It's loads of 3s and 6s.
Oh, speaking of yellows, the stake is off again. Trying to get out of the way.
Not a place you want to do it there, Loki.
He's doing
you don't
in
really
the
want
pit
to
lane.
do it coming in. Oh, he is. So on lap 18, he has been lapped by almost every driver on the grid.
Yeah. Very unfortunate for him.
And Levish has a very comfortable lead to Vihan.
Yeah. He will have to pit again. Loki retires. Both Saubas retired. I just saw a Williams go straight into the wall. That was Danny. Danny has damage now. He is getting lapped by Levish. Let's see if this can be done cleanly. Oh, and he flew off into the barrier. All right.
We've got a virtual safety car.
Yep.
So if you were Levish, you would surely want to come in and get off those.
Oh my god, Levish is going to have a massive gap at the end of this pit stop. He's going to have a massive gap.
Under green flags, it is about a 20-second pit stop.
He is in. Oh, this has gone wonderfully for Levish. Don't speed, Levish. Don't speed.
Don't get a penalty.
He
doesn't. A very nice pit entry there.
Vihan will probably pit. Jezza will probably pit. Manda doesn't have to pit. So unfortunate from Danny. He just he went for the corner at full speed like he still could. Oh, Vihan
does get a drive through.
He sped under the virtual safety car apparently.
But we go green again.
Jezza just overtook Vihan in the pit lane. What a fucking overtake. That was actually incredible. That was incredible. He just squeezed by. Icala's into the pits.
Jezza goes on to softs. So I don't really know what they're doing.
Yeah, that's not the right decision.
So there's probably a well, not probably. There will be a miscommunication.
Yes, has to have been a miscommunication
with him and the pit wall.
Right.
But I think Levish has essentially just been given this race. Granted, he can just keep it on the road.
Yeah, and he's got no penalties as well. I mean, Levish is it should be an easy cruise here for Levish to the end. He is quick enough that he can keep these guys behind. I think, you know, I'm looking at it now. I think the top three's been decided. Unless we have a drastic accident that causes another safety car or one of those guys to make a mistake. I'd say that top three is decided. Felix, though, I mean, we keep jumping away from him. He's not had a
great race.
Yeah, we keep jumping away from him because he's just been struggling, but this is not good for him as the defending champion. And Manda's flying on his mediums, but Icala or Levish is keeping the gap nice and wide. What's left here? Jezza and Vihan again are the only ones. And as I say that, Vihan goes very wide, and Vihan is in. I think that is serving his drive-through.
Tires are definitely playing a part there. Obviously, brand new softs against 14-lap mediums.
Oh, he served his drive-through the last one then, yeah. Very unfortunate. There you go. There.
Felix does not have DRS assistance this time round. So Vihan will now be going to the end of the race. He has just made his
last pit stop.
Final pit stop. I would say it's his second pit stop, but I don't think it is.
It is his second pit stop.
Oh, it is his second, right?
He did do a drive-through though, like a lap ago. So he unfortunately has lost so much. Let me pop up. I need to take a look at the old penalties real quick because I want to see what we've got. I mean, Mr. Seedy can't lose his positions to Jezza because he only has 3 and Jezza has 6. Manda might lose his spot to Zen, but he's actually building a gap, Manda is, so maybe not. Hutamari is going to be getting hunted down by Seedy. Those guys are going to fight for position. Icala has the opportunity to get Recycler on penalties. And then Felix, unfortunately, has a penalty. He might lose a position to Dave at the end of this, unless he can pull a gap. But he will not beat Icala, even if he overtakes him. So Felix looking to get very low points today. I suppose at least a point.
It is top 12, yeah.
At least a point, you know, for Felix. Right, well, we've calmed down after the initial kerfuffle. We've got Shiny making a move on Thea, but I think Thea is not here. It's AI.
Yeah,
they're no longer here.
Connected.
Shiny, Shiny's had a terrible race, I must say. He usually doesn't struggle this much, but he's just had a lot of incidents, and I mean everyone has. Felix has. He's not usually that combative, and he's had lots of incidents. Either way, I think we're gonna have a very relaxed end to this race.
Behan gets another 3 seconds. Not that it matters because he's 18 seconds ahead of Shiny down in 11th and 12th.
Mm-hmm.
Dave like all over the back of Felix.
And he's gonna make
an amazing run out of turn 10.
Yeah, and that move is done. What are Felix's tires on? Oh, Felix is actually on very old mediums.
Oh, Thea has gone to hard, but they're disconnected. Yeah. So if every driver was to finish now, they would all get a point.
Recycler is pit. Oh wow, Recycler was on 16-lap old mediums. Wow.
But he'll probably drop down to 11th.
Okay, so Dave is actually in a very good spot. He has fresher tires than Felix. So Dave probably has 8th secured. I don't think he'll catch Icala though. Icala seems quite comfortable, just put out laps. And they both don't have penalties, so
the amount of understeer Felix was carrying through turn, what would that be, 8, was definitely significant as he has dropped out of DRS.
It's the tires. His tires are 8 laps old.
If he could just hold off for another 6 laps.
Yeah. He's got to just stretch
if something comes his way.
He'll be praying for a safety car now. That's his only hope, really. Vihan might get him here, to be honest. Vihan's gone very wide there.
Yeah, I think that's a bit of the dirty air playing effects. Obviously not as much in this game as it does in 25.
Here we go, though. Vihan
coming down the main straight.
Vihan will surely dispatch him. Yeah.
Obviously no competition there from Felix.
I've only now noticed that Vihan is missing his end plate. Ah, Felix with another 3 seconds there. He went wide on exit.
I think the reason why Felix didn't want to fight it is because he knew he had the penalty advantage.
Yeah.
But now that he has 6 seconds as well as Vihan, he'll definitely want to get the overtake done.
I don't think he has the tires under him. Look how much he's struggling. He's going to lose DRS. I think he just about stays in it. He's gone through the detection zone, so he's just about stayed in it. He has. I think he's struggling on those tires now.
Using battery and DRS, but not really making that much of an impact.
This is definitely the closest battle here.
I'll say it's a 3-way battle for 8th because Vihan is now on the back of Dave Dyke.
Dave, of course, the only one without penalties, and both of the other drivers have 6. So even if they both get past, I don't think they'll get it. I don't think they'll break 6 seconds to Dave. I think Dave will secure 8th, but it's who gets 9th then between Vihan and Felix.
As we say that, Dave Dyke does get 3 seconds.
Dave does get a 3 seconds.
So he's going to want to be careful now.
He definitely is. That doesn't mean he does have his 3 warnings left, though. He does have his 3 seconds left.
A good pass done. He's still within DRS, so hopefully he can just hang on that little bit extra. Felix has now dropped.
Yeah, Felix doesn't have it. I think his tires are dead. His tires are just dead. He's just gonna crawl to the end here. I mean, he's gonna have to pray that Recycler doesn't get him, or he gets a puncture. If he gets another puncture like he did in Abu Dhabi last season, that would be very, very unfortunate. Oh, and he's sliding. The rear sliding like crazy there for him. Vihan and Dave still battling it.
They're having a very nice battle here. Obviously, good racing etiquette from both of them, which is what we always like to see.
Yeah. Vihan could get a good run here because he's got a nice wide entry. So he's probably going to get the move done. He's gaining. He's gaining all the way. They're going to go side by side into it.
Does David fight back? No, he doesn't.
Long before the corner, he was done.
I think it's definitely Felix does pit for brand new softs.
That is so unfortunate from Felix. He's just.
But Recycler will get him, and Shiny actually.
He's got it just in front of Shiny.
If you go on board with these guys. Obviously, Shiny's on those used mediums at this point.
Oh, what happened? Dave's had a shocker out of that corner. Did he receive damage for that? No, he didn't, but he's lost a bowl at a time. I just cut to David. He's just flying over the gravel. He's not going to want to do that too much. Is Vihan going to actually break 3 seconds to Dave? To secure 8th? With 3 laps to go? I didn't think it was possible, but he might actually pull it off.
Yeah, it looks that way. The tire offset's not that big, but the pace is.
Dave seems very strong through the final sector, though. Gained a good bit of time, so we'll see on the straight. If Vihan has a really low downforce, he might be able to clear off here.
Felix has almost... He almost loses it. He almost has a spin coming through turn 13.
He did get Recycler,
He's
though.
got on the road. But Recycler has a very helpful serving of DRS. Obviously through both of these zones, with it being a double detection point. But that loss of traction coming out of turn 2... It's hurting them a little bit, as he's now dropped out of that 1 second mark.
Yeah. Shiny actually has less penalties than Recycler, so Shiny, as long as he keeps it on the road, he will get above Recycler. He'll get 11th. I mean, they're fighting for scraps, but one more point.
Recycler's having a shocking turn.
Yeah,
what, 7.
One more point, and you know you'll be happy with extra point after having a shocking race. You know, instead of potentially getting 0 points, you get 2 points. You know, that's a lot better than.
Yeah.
I think he'll be happy to just get the points on Recycler.
I mean, with this being the season opener, I think if you get points on the board, you can hopefully carry that momentum over.
Yeah. I mean, we see. I've just gone to Levish, and just to emphasize how dominant this race has been for Levish, he spun as I started speaking. Levish, for the love of God, do not DNF after I say good things. Okay.
Still manages to stay with 10 seconds ahead.
Just to display how great this victory is, he is 9.6 on the road with Manda's 6 seconds. He is finishing 15 seconds ahead of Manda. That is a drive and a half from Levish. If you wanted a statement to be done on the first race, I don't think you're going to get much better than 15 seconds. 10 on the road with 6 seconds of penalties. I mean, he's kept it. I mean, he was in the lead for the whole race, I think. Zen got him a couple of times, but that's a drive and a half. Zen, I think Zen had a few mishaps, but he's recovered nicely for P3. Hutamari will get a very... I think he'll be elated with a P4.
Recycler goes off in that first chicane. Shiny's all over the gearbox. But Recycler does have the tyre advantage. Both drivers keeping it nice and clean.
They're going to fight it out with a penalty difference of 6 seconds. Oh!
They go wheel to wheel through the final couple of corners.
Oh Recycler's made a huge mistake.
A very quick reaction time from Shiny.
Huge mistake there. But behind them, actually, is Levish coming onto his final lap.
Almost superhuman reflexes from Shiny.
Yeah. Levish now entering his final lap. And Levish gets the 3 second. Listen. He can afford a couple. He can afford a couple of those.
Fair. Granted that they're not like straight corner cuts, he could go off every corner and still win.
That is true, actually.
Like, if they're not just blatant corner cuts, which obviously give him a 10 seconds, which he could, technically.
He could get a 10 seconds and still be fine, yeah.
And still win. Which, as you said, just shows the pace he had today.
Yeah. And it can't be understated how the virtual safety car definitely helped him. And Vihan's gone round. Vihan's had a spin. Vihan actually he showed pace again today, but he just couldn't capitalize on it. It was very unfortunate.
We've got 3 corners to go. Make that 2 after this one. Levish in the season opener on the back foot of winning both drivers and constructors championships, should I say. Comes home
very comfortable
here in Melbourne.
There you go.
A very commanding lead.
Job done.
Of 11 seconds on the road plus 6. Well, make that 3 seconds worth of penalties. He's got 3 and Manda has 6.
In the end, the gap 14 seconds
on the road. Can Carlo make the final overtake done?
Oh, Kala's made a move on Jezza. Well, very nice. We're gonna have CD. We're gonna have Zen come home P3. Hutamari P4. What are you gonna say?
That was an unnecessary risk from Ikala there because
I suppose
the penalties. But as I say, that Jezza dropped immediately to 3.5 after a couple of corners.
Yeah, either way, Ikala coming home P6. It was risky, but he's come home P6. Jezza has a puncture, I think. Back left looks punctured.
Look, but it didn't. I couldn't see it properly, so
maybe we'll see if he talks about it. Dave P8, Vihan P9, Felix with a disappointing season opener. He is going to come home P10. Shiny will not get him even on penalties. Shiny is going to come home.
Drifting through the final couple of corners.
Yeah.
We're not in Japan here. We are in Australia.
Shiny's come home P11, Recycler P12, and of course Thea, who was a lap down and disconnected, P13. Well, there you have it. I mean, that's a season opener and a half for Levish.
And Felix got driver of the day. I don't know
apparently,
what for.
Somehow.
Maybe still actually surviving after the amount of collisions he had.
I suppose, yeah, I suppose.
But your top 3 unchanged from the start. Not often you see that.
There you go.
But there.
Oh, Hex came in and said hello in the old chat as well on YouTube as well. That's cool.
Welcome, Hex.
But there you go. I mean, well, there you go. Levish, Manda, Zen. That is the podium. I accidentally skipped it. I feel bad now, but
let's say your final finishing positions for each driver.
Yeah.
Well, the provisional results after we have a look at...
Yes. So we'll go through Levish, P1, Manda P2 with the fastest lap, Zen P3, Hutamari P4, CD P5, Ikala P6, Jezza P7, Dave P8, Vihan P9, Felix P10, Shiny 11, and Recycler 12. That is the points.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. Job done for Levish. The only one with no penalty was Ikala.
Yeah.
Very good from Ikala. 14th to 6th, Ikala went.
I would... if I was race director, I'd probably give them race...
yeah, that's a great recovery. That's a great recovery from Ikala. Wow. There you go. An exciting one. I mean, we had drama early on. After that third, like the second set of pit stops, everyone seemed to have spaced out quite a lot, and the penalties meant that the races didn't really have much weight into them, like the overtakes, because the penalties were so severe. But again, another case of like trying to be consistent, trying to keep it clean. I mean, Levish, I don't even think did we speak about him the whole race? Did we speak about him the whole? I don't think so.
There wasn't much to talk about because he was so far ahead,
and he just kept it clean. Only a penalty on like the second last lap. So yeah, a good showing from everyone. From the top 5. I mean, I think a lot of people are going to be happy with that. A couple of people are going to be disappointed.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, Levish saying that he's here to take the championship this year. Obviously, he was fighting Felix for it last year. Didn't quite get the job done, but here he is making a statement early on. So there you go. Good race. Good to watch.
Thank you to everyone who actually tuned in.
Of course.
We look forward to seeing you all next time for the Mystery Grand Prix, actually.
Exciting.
Because we won't know what it is.
They're all mysteries now, yeah, isn't it?
And I'm not sure what the weekend structure is for Silver, because they don't do 100% races, do they? I think it's only Gold that do.
I don't think so. They might get like short quali, maybe. We'll see. But thank you everyone for joining us. Hopefully you will join us again next week for another exciting Silver Division race. There you go. Thank you very much for joining us. All right. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.